I watched recently the director's cut. I watched it all the way through.
Did we have a conversation? Oh, no, it was Rob. It was Rob.
Not me.
Yeah, we had a conversation about it because he hasn't seen the special edition.
Yeah, so one I was watching.
I was telling him about Carl Reese is in it, and there's the bit with the brain chip. There's a bit with the dog as well, where he kills the dog, doesn't he? And then he goes and he looks at the name on the dog's
Yeah,
collar.
because that's what happens. Then he goes, "What's
Yeah,
the dog's name?"
yeah.
He's like,
So,
Max.
how's Wolfie? Yeah.
Yeah, that's but there was a lot in there. There's a lot.
There's a bit as well at the end where he spazzes out and he starts getting like checker plating on his leg, and he starts getting all these like yellow lines, like hazard lines, all up his arm.
Yeah,
And it
that's
shows
that,
you the
that's after he's been like shot, like melted.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
been like frozen, and obviously he's like struggling to like
But it shows you
recalibrate.
that he's like he's not processing
Yeah,
properly.
but
But
it's
that was cut
also
out.
interesting because at the part in Terminator 2 where two Sarah Connors come. Remember where she
Yeah,
uses? I think when they use her twin, because
yeah.
if anybody you may not know, but Linda Hamilton has a twin who
Well, she
isn't an
hasn't anymore because she died.
or she had a twin. Okay, I'm going to be semantic, but fine.
Mm.
She had a twin, and she was an actress, and she's been used to, like in that film, and it was funny because in the film she's calling to John, and like and it's obviously it's the machine, and then he's like get away, and in the original version, like because she comes behind her, like so you got Sarah Connor
Yeah,
calling for John, then
get
John's in
down.
front of her,
Yeah,
and then you've got the Sarah Connor coming behind, going get out of the way, John, and he moves, right? And you never really understand why he trusts that particular one.
yeah,
But in
yeah,
this
yeah.
director's cut, he's like looking and he can't make up his mind. And he looks down at her feet, and her feet,
Yeah, they're
the
all like sprayed out, like kind of
they're
on
like
the floor.
sprayed like the grates of the stairs. So
Yeah,
like
yeah,
what he's standing on is merging with. Obviously, it's still malfunctioning from being sort
yeah,
of like a bit busted up. And then
yeah,
he looks at the feet, and then he's like jumps out of the way and says shoot. So it makes a lot more. I mean, why they cut
yeah.
that? I'm not really sure because there's a lot of good parts in that.
There's some good. There's good. Even the pots with Kyle were pretty good.
And the chip bit, the chip's important because you don't
Yeah,
really understand that. Like he
yeah,
says it's a learning computer, but he basically tells them the T800 Arnie tells them like you know I've been sent because I'm out on my own. It's preset. I can't learn more. I have my objectives and I can't learn anything. But it's a learning computer, but it's been turned off. They're like,
yeah,
all right. She's like, oh, they don't want you thinking for yourself, do they? When
yeah,
they're not around. And he's like, no.
yeah,
And then they switch it. He's like, John's like, can't we turn it on? And then
yeah,
he helps them do that. And then that shows you how the Terminator actually starts learning the way he talks and the things he
yeah,
says,
yeah,
and
yeah.
that to be a bit more human.
But
Which
there's also
I think is an
that
important
scene.
arc. I think that's an
That
important arc.
Yeah, but also that scene was done really cool. Like if you watch the making of, considering they cut that part out, that scene was like again with her twin and with
In
a
the mirror.
dummy. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So they got the back of a dummy. They got Arnold sitting there, and then they got her and her twin actually mirror in each other. And then
Yeah.
they cut the thing out
Yeah.
the back. But it's done really, really well. Like really well.
It's intricate and it took a lot of work, and they should have left it
Yeah.
in. It's a very important part. I
I
didn't
think a lot of it
understand
is. Yeah, a lot of it is.
how much running time did it add on? 20 minutes? It wasn't even that bad.
Yeah, but
Couldn't get it.
yeah, I guess they got like the studios with the pressure from the studio and whatever else, and
Leave things alone, man. Just stay out of it
yeah.
because that really the film is much more complete that way.